What's good, everybody? My last recording kind of got deleted, so here we are already in market open. So our daily bias is very bearish so far. We're reacting to this 4-hour gap on both indices. Then we come down to 1 hour, same thing, right? But here we have Asia, or we have London highs and previous day highs, and they're inside the FVG. So I am thinking of taking a long, but it would be like if we see any reversal signs, because we just swept London liquidity at market open, as well as this liquidity over here. And so I think pretty sure it's an hourly or 4-hour liquidity. So we're just waiting to see if we get a reversal. I want to see this for value gap get inverse, as well as a market structure shift. And I kind of need to see this 5-minute inverse, or else I'm not taking a trade. But after, I would take the risk of going long for these protected highs in the FVG. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Just gotta stay patient, see what happens. So far, it looks like we're respecting this gap and pushing lower. So we do actually have more liquidity over here. We have that liquidity there. So we have all these draws on liquidity and not really any draws for buy side liquidity, which is not really that good. So yeah, I'll come back if we push even lower, or if we get reversal signs. But another thing, today is unemployment claims, which doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't affect the market that much. But on Friday, we have all this PMI, which is really bad. Okay, guys, so tell I just realized we still might get a reversal of liquidity, right? But tell me why I forgot to mark out this bearish SMT divergence. Hold on. Market open of pre-market highs. Right. No, I did it wrong. Here. Come on, guys. Hold on. Am I tripping, guys? Yeah, it's an SMT. My bad. As well as reaction to this 5-minute gap. So we could open short, but actually no. I don't trade literally right when market opens. I need to wait. So, but yeah, there was that SMT there that I didn't see. Wait, oh my god. Which is inverse this gap? I'm trying to see this gap get inverse. I'm going long. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to see this gap get inverse. So it's market structure shift. If we inverse this 5-minute, I'm looking for a retracement right after. I'm going long into these highs. Or I might go long into the beginning of the gap. We just inverse this gap. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Charge my fucking computer. Yo. Yo! Oh my god, what is going on? Huh. Oh my god. Why are you doing this right now? Oh my god. Oh, am I missing something? Okay, we need to inverse this gap. Ah! My knee! Okay. Okay, so we're kind of respecting this gap, which I'm not trying to see. Okay, Let's see if we got a little attempt ski. Alright. In the SMT. Bro, what the fuck? Nah, bro. Market is selling. So, never mind, I guess. Here's another bullish SMT. I mean, bearish SMT. So, if this kind of closes bearish, we have another SMT here. Okay, yeah. Huh. Here we go. We have this steep SMT. Okay, boom. Let's see what happens, boys. Okay, so we are currently back in this fair value gap. So it kind of seems like we're respecting it, but I would love if this fair value gap gets inverse. Because then we could be looking for longs. Because ES is way more bullish than NQ. NQ it still kind of wants to go down. It's like way below. And we're having way bigger drops on NQ. So I think ES is a leading index. Then again, yeah. We need to inverse this shit, bro. We've already retested this gap 2 times. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've retested this gap like 5 times. We have to inverse this shit. We did get a bearish into SMT right here. Bro, I don't want to look for shorts, bro. We already swept this liquidity. Bro, a trade up to this FVG or to these protected highs would be crazy good. Trying to see a reversal. Come on, we're already in this gap. Might as well just inverse that shit. Come on. Alright, if we get a candle closure, then we inverse this gap. Okay. Now I literally just need a fucking retracement and I'm going along immediately. NQ, actually it will be perfect NQ inverses gap as well. If it doesn't, then it might just be a reaction to the gap on NQ. So it doesn't even tap into it, bro. We have this IVG. I'm gonna wait for this kind of close and then I can mark out that fair value gap. Yes, I need a clean retracement. Come on. Bro, do not respect the shit. Okay. Yes, is the leading index, so most likely take a trade on ES. So freezing in my room, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, NQ, are you serious? Come on. Let me see if there's any high time frame confluences real quick. There's 30-minute gap. Ideally, we push right through this and move into the 4-hour gap. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, we have this gap here. Oh my god, this might be a clean retracement. I would love, bro, come on. Yes, beautiful. But please don't inverse this gap, bro. Oh my god. It's not good. But NQ, why does NQ want to go down so much, bro? Fuck. I should delete this. What am I doing? First, if we get a bullish candle right here, then I'm going along. I don't want it to go too far up, though. Come on, don't, bro. Don't leave without me. I might take a risk-free trade. I'm going to take break even here, and then the rest of my TP's there. That would kind of be perfect. I just don't want to react to this 30-minute gap. If we come into the 30-minute gap and react, then we're basically getting stopped out. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going along. Okay, I'm going along to London High. So let's immediately see what happens. I'm actually going to put it at this low because we have a little bit of room. Alright. Ideally, we immediately push past this 30-minute gap. If we react to this gap, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting stopped out right here. But sometimes you need to take risks, you know? I mean, this is a really good setup, so I'm going to see what happens. Israel. We need to inverse this gap, bro. I mean, we're already above it on ES. It's just NQ's fucking bitch ass wants to be in this gap so bad. Wants to be bearish so bad. Okay, well, we need to get a... Wait, if this 30-minute kind of closes above, then I think we're pretty much secured that we're going to come into this 4-hour gap. Once we reach this, if we reach this 4-hour gap, that's a break-even trade, and it's risk-free. How much is this? 28 points? Not bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Back to the 1 minute. It's already above it, but I just want to see this 30-minute candle close above it. If NQ can sneak above in the next 2 minutes and close above here, that'd be perfect. Literally perfect. Okay. It looks like we're pushing up with a lot of intensity right now. Actually, I'll leave it there. Bro, NQ's being a loser, bro. Oh, we haven't even fucking inversed this gap, technically, because candle hasn't closed above it. No way, bro. Wait, here's this gap. Bro, I would hate if it retraces again, because I'm getting stopped out if it retraces again. If we retrace into high time frame or like 5-minute equilibrium, then I'm fucked. Let me see. If we make a high, we come back in to this like range here. Not be good for me. Come on, as long as we get this inverse gap here, because we inversed on the 1 minute, but not on the 5 minute. No way, bro. Alright. We have equilibrium within here. Okay, there. I want to move my stop loss, but I gotta obey my rules. So I get stopped out, Can't move my stop loss. No way, we didn't even close above this gap on the 5-minute. Are you dead ass? I mean, we closed above on the 3-minute. No way. Damn, so I think that was just me entering mad early. If we inverse this gap, I'm getting stopped out. We need to react off of this gap. Damn, so I didn't wait for a 5-minute closure. I waited for a 1 minute. That's maybe why. That's probably what happened. But yeah. Actually, I would rather just mark this 5-minute gap. No, I think I just got stopped out on ES because of that. Let me see. Okay, not entirely. But we need to react to equilibrium. Bro, see, like, this is why it's all mentality. Like, I want to move my stop loss so bad, but no. No, I'm not moving the shit. If I get stopped out, then I'm done. We all took losses, right? We kind of been recording for 16 minutes, so I'm not going to have enough storage for this, so I'll be back. If I get stopped out, I'll record again. Okay, so what I just realized, another kind of bad thing is that I did take it on ES, right, because it was looking more bullish, but the gap is closer on NQ, so NQ could push into it first and just react like crazy and then not even reach it on ES. And I kind of didn't think about that, which is bad. But in the last 2 minutes that I wasn't recording, we did push really high. So we might hit TP1, and this would be a risk-free trade if we hit this. So I'm kind of hoping it hits this immediately. And yeah. It might. Okay, I'm just writing this just to show you guys, right? So if we push into this gap, see, like, bro, NQ already pushed into this gap, bro. I wasn't thinking about that, not gonna lie. So we need to push into this gap a little bit in order for us to reach it on ES, which is the bad thing. Also, I need this to close bullish. Yes. We need to close. No, we need to close above this gap in the next 15 seconds. If we do, then it'll be perfect, bro. We just need one little push up. Come on. We need to inverse this 5-minute. Okay, and we successfully inverse this shit. Did we inverse on NQ? No, but we did on ES, and we're kind of bullish right now, so I believe that it's going to keep going up. So yeah, price on the 1 minute actually did tap into equilibrium as well as a fair value gap and reacted. So that kind of would have been a better fill for me if I waited a little bit longer for that, for a clean retracement. Because this is a clean retracement. Just tapped, just like barely tapped equilibrium on NQ and then reacted to a fair value gap as well. So yeah, we'll come back, okay? Bad news, guys. We're getting dangerously close to the stop loss. Oh, damn, I noticed that shit too late, bro. NQ was closer to the gap than ES, bro. Damn. So that was just fucking bad vision by me. So if anything goes wrong in the markets, most of the time, the trader's fault, to be honest. So yeah, even though ES was more bullish, it shows farther from the gap. And NQ barely typed into the gap and pushed lower. That's what I didn't want to happen. So, I mean, on the high time frame, to me, it still looks like we're going to go up, but I might get stopped out first. Like, look at this shit. We're getting a huge bearish candle closure right now. Unless we, like, magically pull up like crazy right now. Damn it, NQ never even inversed this gap, but ES did. So damn, if I get stopped out, we're going to have to do some studying right now. Later, I'm going to see what went wrong. But let's see. You know, anything can happen, so that shit can still reverse, to be honest. But the bad thing is we kind of just inverse this gap, so I don't think so. Let me see if there's like any other confluences that I might react to in order to push higher. No, not really, bro. By some miracle, we might react to equilibrium here, which is what I would hope would happen. Damn, bro. What the fuck? I seen this shit wrong. Why is NQ way more bullish now? Damn it, bro. I thought ES was more bullish. Bro, nah, bro. We gotta get in the fucking lab. We gotta get in the lab. What did I do wrong? Even though I'm not stopped out yet, bro. What did I not see that made me think ES was more bullish and that, bro, I'm making mistake after mistake. Didn't even wait for the 5-minute FVG to be inverse on NQ on the 5-minute. So that's one mistake. I mean, I'm staying in, so, but bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing hella shitty. Damn, that's what I'm mad about, bro. NQ being closer to this gap, and I barely realized that, bro. Come on, that shit just pissed me off, bro. Actually, no. We just gotta study and move on with our day. You can't let what happens in the trading day ruin the rest of your day, because then you won't be a good trader. Let me just keep recording in case I get stopped out here so you guys can see. Let's look on the high time frame. What's it looking like? To me, it's looking like we're gonna push up. Like, if I'm being honest. Unless this candle closes bearish, then we're fucked. But if this candle closes bullish, I feel like especially above this gap would be ideal, and it would mean that we are going to push higher. But I just don't want to get stopped out. If we do push higher, I just don't want to get stopped out before the move. Oh, we're so dangerously close to the stop loss. Yeah, so I was how close was I to TP? So yeah, that was basically it. Just me not seeing the NQ was right here. So if I took that shot, NQ would have hit TP, and then it would have been a break-even trade. But yeah, yep. I'm pretty sure I just got stopped out. Okay, well, we just got stopped out, guys. Lost for the day. I don't think I'm going to try and find another trade. You shouldn't try and revenge trade. So yeah, today was a loss. Anyways, yeah. Well, we'll learn. Later, I'm going to go study, see what I did wrong. One thing I think I did wrong is that even though I had extreme bearish bias for the day, I ignored it. So that's kind of the bad thing. But yeah, see y'all boys later. Let's go see what I need to fix.